3. Hello, welcome back. So, hopefully... well, this is just continuation really, rather than welcoming back, but no, still welcome back for you guys. That's me, I'm Jack, hello. That's Daxter on my shoulder, you can't see his head, but you know. Now you can, there we go, see his beautiful mug. Now, that's before we continue. Little recap. So we basically finished the first act, sorry. Nothing in there of any fun that I can do at the moment. Right. So we're just about to finish the first act. This is the first boss of that we're going to really be coming up against. Let's get our little cutscene and off we go.
I've told you I will have more eco by week's end. We'll transport it directly to your nest as promised.
A deal is of no value if you can't deliver, my dear Baron. I grow impatient with your punitive gestures. Give me the agreed upon eco soon, or the deal is off, and your precious city will pay the price.
He's toying with us! Let me lead an assault on the nest before it's too late! I can take him!
Patience, Commander. No one has ever penetrated the Metalhead nest, you know that. I've seen what comes of such foolish plans. No, strength is their weakness. We play helpless. We train them to eat from our hands. And then... Move forward with the plan! Tell Ashlyn to up her patrols. I want that tomb found.
But your daughter has not been agreeable.
I'll see to that problem, one way or another.
Ashlyn is the Baron's daughter?
And find that child! If you'd spent half as much time looking for the little brat as you spent flirting with that mechanic girl, we would have pinned his royal ass to a wall long ago.
As you wish. With enough persuasion, I'm sure our spy... What was that?
Okay, one question. They said out loud, Ashlyn's the Baron's daughter, and they didn't hear them. He sneezes during Daxter sneezes during a rainstorm, and those guys can hear it. Okay. Now, even though I'm taking a little bit of time while I'm talking about this, they're down there, right? I walk around here, drop down, drop down again, and there's the Baron.
We have a rat in the walls, do we? A rat in his boy, it seems. Back for a few more dark eco treatments? Will allow me to put you both out of your misery.
That's quick. Whoa! Where is he? Whoa.
He's recharging!
Powerless! There is nothing you can do!
They're like, there's nothing you can do. Well, actually, there is something I can do. I can shoot you.
You cannot hurt me! Surprise!
Okay, you hit me twice. But I've beaten you. Yeah, but how did he get up here so quick, considering, you know? That is... I like the fact that it's him, but maybe if you had, like, you know, a bit of level to go first, then he was there. Come on, Baron.
Powerless!
Ow! Okay, so that guy, that shot hit me because the camera angle's being a bit... Okay, well this is it. You're all, well, you know, I can take one hit and then he can take I'm on the last section and I can take one more hit. Well, no, I can't take any hits. I haven't get hit at all. Oh no! It's lightning-y firestorms. Oh, health thingy! Have that.
Let's make this personal.
Okay, not sure. Oh, okay. I killed him before he hit me those 3 times, so it counts as me winning. Okay.
I gave you can protect you forever.
I didn't actually use any of the dark powers, mate. Sorry.
Destroy you. We'll meet again soon.
Yeah, whatever. Bye-bye.
Yeah. I came to your house, I kicked your ass, you know, and the only reason I ain't killing you is because you're running away. Now, if I had like an army or something with me, or the resistance was a bit larger, I could probably come and actually hold your palace completely, sway half the people you've got working for you to my side, and boom. But, you know, victory in the rain. Love it. So, out we go. Out we get the palace, out the door. Big.
Access granted.
Huh, that's a statue's ass with a giant sword. Woo! Right. Well, only mission is to go and see Torn, so let's go see Torn. And sometimes it would be nice. Okay. One thing I will say is, like, you know, if you're going to kind of say that, you know, it gives you markers for where to go next on the little mini-map in the corner, which is cool. But, you know, you've got a little communicator. It wouldn't be, like, too much to have, like, the people record, like, one extra line saying, "Oh, Jack, come and see me here." You know, just to kind of help you connect some of these missions together. Because right now, if it wasn't for the map, I would have no way of knowing that I need to go to the Torn, go see Torn next. You know?
Freedom, and I will protect you.
Give up your freedom, and I will protect you. No, mate, that's not how it works. Heh. Sneaky dodge. Right. What does Torn want to see us about? Could it have anything to do with the Baron attack fight just now? Probably not. Probably not.
The city's on high alert. What the hell did you two do?
Us? Nothing. We've been, sightseeing. Right, Jack?
Really? Then why are the Crimson Guard looking for a dangerous young man with light hair, blue tunic, and a rabbit orange rat on his shoulder?
Could be anyone. Orange is the new black this season.
Look, we climbed up to the Baron's palace, and we tripped a few alarms.
Oh, right, that too.
What? I didn't authorize a strike on the...
Hey, we kicked the Baron's ass. Unfortunately, he escaped.
And we overheard a secret meeting with the leader of the Metalheads.
You saw the metalhead leader?
No, he was on some communicator, but we heard him talking with Baron Praxis.
The Baron is bribing the Metalheads with ego.
It will never be enough.
But the Baron's gonna double-cross him.
Is that so? Well, our good Baron's wonderful charm must have angered someone, because there's word from the wasteland that metalhead armies are on the move again.
Why didn't you tell me Ashlyn was Praxis's daughter? What's your connection with her?
That's none of your business. Since you've stirred up the Wumpy's nest, you and Whiskers here get to move 4 of our people to new safe houses. Shuttle each agent to a location they specify. Move all of them without any casualties.
That map looks
Don't
nothing
screw
like
this
the
up,
map of the
Jack.
city. The map on the wall does. Okay. We're moving 4 guys from one safe house to another. Okay. That's cool. And we're doing it on a timer. Okay, a lot of these a lot of the missions so far, well, a couple of the missions so far have been go from point A to point B. In itself, that ain't a bad thing.
Just in time. Go, go, go!
Oh, well, you're gonna... I'm gonna get shot at eventually anyway, you might as well just get shot at now. Hang on, you couldn't walk there. And, you know, you're wearing, like, very suspicious green with a red bandana across your face. Maybe that's probably a bit of a giveaway, seeing as everyone else looks like a fisherman. It's like, you know, maybe if you didn't wear that, you could probably walk from one location to the next. There we go. In we go. In we go. Driving around. So yeah, now we're in Act 2. While we're doing this. This is a lot more about... okay, so we've been... Act 1, we got introduced to the world and everything in it. As, like I said, a couple of locations we haven't been to yet, but ultimately those ones are locations that are going to be for, like, end game stuff. Or towards the end of the game. Things we don't really need to know about just yet. Now, what we're doing now is just kind of, now we're kind of being more established in...
This is where I get off!
Yeah, well, I know you... Okay, you'll get out of that one. Get into the new car. That makes some more sense. Oh, you dick! Fine, I'll get back in the old car. Trying to get a brand new car, not you. Yeah, but now the second part is about a lot more about the city itself. Looking at sort of like the characters like Marr and everything. People not saying who he is or anything, because they never actually say who Marr is, what he does. He's just the founder of the city, and from a long, long time ago. Okay. Will this car make it? Because it's going really slow and getting shot up quite a bit. Well, I didn't make it, so... Yes, I will try again. I've
got suspicious activity. Needs a strong leader.
Come on, get in.
About time. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, so focusing a lot more on the sort of the city itself now, about what the city's like. So it's kind of like, that's going to be pretty cool. And there'll be stuff to talk about when we go through some of these things, like
Good luck.
how shitty this city really is. Because, well, the only thing this city has for in terms of entertainment is death racing. That's it. You've got a stadium, but all they do is racing in it. But where is it? Get in the bloody car! Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think it's asking too much. You know, if I'm dependent on you getting in the car, get in the bloody car. Oh, irritating. Anyway, so yeah, death racing is like the only thing that these guys have for entertainment in a world where death is everything, so life is cheap and all that shit. And it's like, wow, this. Out you get. There you go.
You're a lifesaver.
Right.
Needs your sacrifice. It's better inside.
Can I pick people up on a motorbike? Yeah. Well, let's see. Hopefully I can. No, get off the bike, you twat. Right, look, I'm in a car now. Now you can get in. I could have ridden on the back of my motorbike, but no. Sorry, jet bike. Oh, post came through the door. I now have post. Hooray! Bit late, but actually no, it's not. It's only like. Driving around. Don't drop him off. There we go.
Okay, thanks. Good luck.
Okay, thanks. Good luck. See, look at the posters there. The only posters you see are for death racing. The number 3 there is like 3rd rank. Obviously, as you go up in the death racing rankings, the posters change to, you know, at the other ranks, and then eventually you on top once you finish the last one. Get in the car.
Go, go! KG, you're onto us!
Stop the vehicle! Stop the vehicle!
Okay, I'm probably not going to make it. Well, actually, no, you might. You might do. You're out of the range of most guns now, so unless something turns up in a vehicle to shoot you, you're going to be okay. He says. Get in the car.
Suspect moving to sector 6. Cruisers in here.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to get him out of the vehicle. Come on, get out of the vehicle! I can't drive! I'm stuck! Is he alive? I don't know.
The operation was a success. All underground members are safe. Come back to the hideout. I have a new mission.
Okay. I died as I finished the mission. Nice. The fact that it counts as a victory is... that's all I need, really. That is all I need. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah. Haven't had one of these yet. Crimson Guard motorbike. Why is this cool? Because I can shoot from it. Will I ever actually need to shoot from it? No. There's only like 2 missions you actually need to shoot while you're driving, really, and even then, you can just do it with your normal gun.
It is better inside the wall.
Yeah, it is better inside the walls because metalheads aren't in here.
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
Dun, 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 dun. Right, let's go this way around. Driving around. Yeah, so there's a couple of things I do kind of want to talk about, but it's kind of I don't really want to do it now because it's kind of if I talk about it now, it kind of loses impact when I talk about everything at the end when I sort of like talk about the world in itself. Plus, there's not so much to talk about at this point.
The city's on high alert. What the hell did you two
Hang
do?
on,
Us?
you wank stain! Have you reset me? Oh, you fucker! So I finish the mission, I die as I'm finishing the mission, and it's like, no, you have to do the whole thing again. Fuck you!
Please advise.
You shit!
Remember, even
I
your
am
friends
well
can
pissed off at you now.
turn in. Let's get out of here.
Ugh. Aggravated. Very aggravated. I was feeling really quite chipper about all that. I was thinking, haha, that's quite cool. It's like, no, gotta do the whole thing again. Bastards.
Suspect moving to sector 6.
Don't care.
Get more cruisers in here.
Get hurt, don't give a shit. Angry Jack now. Angry Jack driving now.
Suspect in vehicle.
Get in the car, go.
Not a moment too soon. Let's fly.
Did he just call me a public nuisance? Well, I guess technically I am, but even so, it's just like, come on mate, that's not very nice.
Get out of the vehicle.
I'm getting annoyed now. So I was like, you know, I thought it was pretty cool that I'd done it, and then it's like, haha. Then it's like, no. They fudged me over.
Suspect moving to sector.
You know what, when I get my final gun, I'm going to go on a bit of a rampage. I'm going to gun everything down. Because why not?
Get out of the vehicle.
Out. There you go. Gone. Bye.
Lifesaver. High speed chase in sector 4. Brave citizens. Daze the enemies.
irritating. Very irritating. Well, while I'm kind of redoing this, is there anything I should really talk about? Actually, yeah, okay, I will mention Doctor Who briefly. I did reviews for the first 2 episodes of Series 11. I haven't done anything for any reviews for the other episodes for 2 reasons. One, my internet's been down. By the time you see this, it's probably, I reckon, actually Doctor Who will probably be finished, actually. Oh no, it won't be. It'll probably be at the time of recording this, we had episode 7, I think, which, to be honest, I haven't watched yet.
Thanks for the lift.
But I had a delay in terms of watching it. I basically missed 3 episodes because I had better stuff to do, to be honest. None of it was good. And I've gone and rewatched those episodes, the ones I've missed, so I've watched everything except the most recent one, which I think is number 7. I will watch it. In terms of reviews, I think I'm going to hold off and just talk about the series as a whole with Sean, because I know Sean hasn't actually been watching at all. I think he's watched the first one, and I think that was it. I think he's watched just the first one, and I can't blame him because it's there is nothing of value in that program. Well, no, that's not fair. It's Bradley Walsh is doing all right, but everything else is it's so bad. It's like, is this car actually going this slowly? Okay, fine, sod you then, you stupid pansy ass. No, I don't want the bloody motorbike. Right. Get in. Right, now, as long as I don't die, like the car's glitching into the fucking framework again or whatever. I have to say, one of the things about this safe house movement thing is everyone's been within walking distance of each other's safe. All the safe houses have been in walking distance of each other. They could have probably walked from one safe house to the next and been safer than if they drove with me.
I'll tell the Shadow we're safe.
Right. You done? Right. Now, does that count as me having finished it now, or? Let's see. Let's go back. If I get the same bloody cutscene again, 'cause I haven't failed it. I don't know if the game's glitched and made me redo the same mission. If it makes me do the same mission again, I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to go and have a rant somewhere for a little bit and calm down. But it's just like, nah, you bastard. Right. Because I didn't get the little radio message saying, alright, come back to the hideout. It's like, So I'm concerned that I'm going to have to do the same mission again. It's already made me do it twice. Let's see what happens. No, it's okay. Cool.
Scouts report movement in Deadtown. Creatures moving toward the sacred site, just as before.
What happened, before?
Metalheads broke through the old city wall. We fought them, but then the Baron pulled back, leaving everyone outside the new barrier to die. Only the Shadow stayed and somehow stopped the attack.
And now you expect us to go out there again?
You catch on fast. If you prevent the Metalheads from reaching the sacred site, the Shadow will be most grateful. He might even ask to see you. Hey, I'm probably wasting this, but here's a Vulcan barrel for that pea shooter of yours. Believe me, you're gonna need it.
Futuristic minigun. Oh yeah. Stop being so grumpy, you. Right, well, okay, so I didn't have to redo the mission. Awesome. Loving that. Deadtown. Let's go to Deadtown. I like Deadtown. So. Just driving on. Yeah, so back to Doctor Who for a second there. It's like, what'll happen is, I'm sure I can convince Sean to, like, stream or torrent a few of the episodes just so he has a rough idea of what's going on when we talk about it. Because but ultimately it's kind of like, I know that kind of Sean had a bit of a thing with one of the guys in the comments section of another video about it. And it's like, you know what? Opinions are opinions and everything is fine. If you don't like what we say about stuff, then that's fine, you know? I respect your opinion if you respect mine. I'm not going to tell you off for enjoying it if you do enjoy it. In the same way that I hope you don't tell me off for not enjoying it when I don't enjoy it. You know? But it's not worth my time to watch some of these things, especially when I got shitloads of stuff like Daredevil Season 3 on Netflix to watch, you know? Because that's awesome. It was awesome, and I'm probably going to rewatch that again, because that's actually really awesome. Oh. Actually, there's a lot of stuff on Netflix I need to watch. What am I going to watch on Netflix? Because after I've done this, I'm going to... Because this will be like the, I think, third part I filmed in one day. I think I'll have like an hour or so of chilling with something to eat. Or what's it, Netflix? What am I going to watch? Ah, it doesn't matter. It's Netflix. Lots of good stuff on there. Actually, I'd say I've been watching lots of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. But that's because it's like my favourite Star Trek, so... And ultimately though, Deep Space Nine only really works if you watch Next Generation first, really. So you kind of got like... Next Generation is like, this is the idealised future. And then it's like, yeah, this is the idealised future, but when you can't really do the idealised future properly because... Oh, shit. Because, you know, the future ain't all, like, nice on the outskirts. The outskirts of space. And everyone's like, oh, people are like, oh, but they stole from Babylon 5. It's like, you know what, you look at it and it's like, yeah, I would argue, you know what, yeah, they probably did steal a lot from Babylon 5, or very heavily inspired by Babylon 5, however you want to phrase it. I'm happy to go along with either of those. Wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it doesn't mean but ultimately, I've watched Babylon 5, and it wasn't bad. It was enjoyable, but I just didn't get into it. I don't know if it was like because it's all like quite out there and quite different. I fully acknowledge the quality of the show. It's a very good show, but I just couldn't get into it. I think because I have more of a basis in Star Trek, I could get into DS9 more than I could with. What the hell? I could get into that. I can get into Star Trek more because I have more of an I don't know. Because I'd watched Star Trek before, I probably got into that more easily and enjoyed that more. But yeah, Babylon 5. You want to watch it, enjoy. Well, that's one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, can't sneak up on me. But you can just end up shooting me, because apparently I can't target from that far away. Hang on, can that target from far away? Hang on. Yeah! Eat that, you little monkey poo. Yeah, why wasn't I using this earlier? This gun's awesome. Whoa! Whoa. Come on. Come at me, bitches. Yeah, shotgun is best gun for just general use. Wow, I'm like most of the way to getting like the last of the Dark Jack powers already, actually. So. Look at that, Dead Town. Can you see the palace from here? No, that's probably why we couldn't see it from here. From there, wherever it was. Oh, sweet. 2 of them there. Right, they shoot from massive distance. Okay. I could just bravery strats it. Tell you what, deep breath. Right, bravery strats. Bravery strats! Yeah! Bravery strats for the win! Oh.
Is that? No, it couldn't be. That's not.
It's Samos's hut.
But what? How? When? Where? Why?
We're in the future, Dax. This horrible place is our world.
Dun 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 dun! This isn't a parallel dimension. This isn't another place in the same planet. This is the future! Plot twist! M. Night Shyamalan would be proud. I would question though how the straw on the hut on the roof kind of have survived this long, and you know, unless someone's kind of constantly going and like rebuilding parts of it, that really should have fallen apart by now. Just saying. Is there a quick way back? I'd have to I have to backtrack the whole thing, don't I? That's true. Oh well. So yeah. That's the first big twist. This is the future. Now, there are some actually quite cool maps out there if anyone... Shut up, Daxter. There's some actually quite cool maps out there if you're interested in ever looking them up. That show, because if that's Samos's hut, how, like, where all the rest of the locations from Jack and Daxter are, compared to everything else in this game. The interesting thing from all that is that this, that almost the entire city, all of Haven City, and everything else is actually out over the water. So if you go into Jack and Daxter, stand on Samos's hut, and so I think, look, not towards I think this is kind of half on top of Misty Island, but then everything else is just spread across. Yeah, we're going back to the city. Shut up. Spread across the rest of the ocean. Which is kind of interesting to sort of see how like shallow the ocean must be in certain points. But it also kind of implies that various areas like the forest, the Forbidden Jungle, and the Lava Tube and all that places, and Gollum Myers Citadel might still be out there. But we never actually go there, so... yeah. Oh. So, let's go and see if we can meet the Shadow.
Finally, now we get to see the Shadow. What do you gotta do around this place to get noticed?
Well, Daxter, to get noticed, we had to almost assassinate the Baron, start working for a criminal, and causing God knows how much, helping God knows how much crime in the city. Basically, launch a few, effectively almost terrorist-style attacks on things like that little fortress. Commit God knows how many felonies of GTA. And, yeah. Oh, and save everyone from, like, you know, dying of starvation and thirst and everything, because we had to restart the pumping station.
The Shadow's decided it's time to meet you.
Why is that place in the old ruins so important to you?
There's a powerful energy force at the old house. The metalheads are drawn to it.
No kidding. We used to know the guy that lived there.
So, you're the new recruits who keep getting into trouble.
Oh, no, not you!
Welcome to our humble underground movement. I am known as the Shadow, but you may call me Samos. And you are?
Jeez, Jack, we went through all that to meet His Holiness, old loggerhead Grandpa Green?
Don't you know who we are?
Sorry, kid. Never seen you before. And I never forget a face. Especially one that ugly.
So it begins.
How is this possible? We came through the rift with you. Into the future, right?
Yeah, you used to look older than dirt and uglier than a knotted stump. What gives? Did you get a little nip and tuck while we were gone?
Listen, boys, I don't know what kind of twigs you've been chewing on, but I don't have time for this. We've got a baron to overthrow, a child heir to protect, an invasion of metalheads to stop, and a city to save. I'd say the schedule's pretty full. Besides, I haven't gone through any rifts. I hate teleporting.
Sure sounds like the old Samos.
Right now, I need you to go to Haven Forest and root out a few metalheads. That forest is my source of power, but I can't protect it much longer. Chase down and destroy all the metalhead scouts you find there. Good luck, and welcome to the fight.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, so anyone else who can see? Oh, you know, I'm not gonna. I'll spoil a little twist now, because quite frankly, anyone with half a brain can see this one coming. That's obviously not the same Os we came through the rift with. That is the same Os from this timeline, and the one we came through is actually his future self. I won't go any more into more detail than that, because that's all you really need to know. But it comes up a little bit later, and I feel like spoiling it now on the simple basis that it's just easier to explain that. But it brings up one question that I do feel is worth talking about. That Samos is from this timeline, or sort of from the future.
You needed some help. You won't be able to catch those metalheads in the forest on foot, so I've left my jet board at the airlock near the city exit. Since you're helping the underground, I'll even let you keep it.
Oh, thank you, Mechanic Girl. I wonder who you are. Seeing as we now just bumped into Samos the Sage from the past, but again, back to the question. Fine, I'll just run, leave my car there, I don't give a crap. It's actually quicker just to roll. Alright, you've got a motorbike. I'm having that. GTA, mofo. Anyways, so yeah. Damn it, what was it? Yeah. So here's the important question. Samos is a sage. He is the sage of green eco. Now, in this future that we are in, where are the sages? There is almost no references to the sages other than the fact that Samos is a sage. They make a few more a little bit later on, but that's only really about Samos himself. You know, we had the blue sage, the sage of blue eco, yellow eco, and red eco, as well as green eco. So where are they now? What's going on with them? Are there sages in this world? We don't know. Now, that's a nice thing that we can talk about a little bit later on, when we get to sort of like doing our final little chat about this.
The jet board's ours! I call shotgun.
Yeah, you can call shotgun, Dexter. I don't see how you're ever going to be like proper piloting that anyway.
City at your own risk.
But yeah, so it's kind of, it brings up the question of like, okay, he channels like the energy of the forest because that's where green eco comes from. Okay, but you're not. Again, it's kind of like they could have done something like, say Vin was like a sage of blue eco, which is why he's great with machines or something. I don't know. You could do something with it, but they didn't do anything with it, and that's the thing that kind of, I don't want to say bothers me because it doesn't upset me or anything. It's kind of changing it from sages to being a bit more sort of city-based. It works. I'm not opposed to any of it, but it's just like,
Use your jet board.
Right, jetboard. So I've got to find and catch 5 scouts. Oh, I remember this. This ain't hard. It's a bit of a nuisance because you've got to catch them. The jetboard is slightly faster than them, only just, but because they keep changing directions, catching them is a pain. Come on, where are they? Should have bumped into one by now. There it is, first one. Come here, you. Oh, you prick! It's like the game has a weird hitbox system for actually catching these guys. Come on, catch him. There we go. And I caught him, not because I actually caught him, but because the speed was just... the jetboard was just quick enough to catch up with him. Now I know there's another one on this side, but I don't know where he is. Unless all four are on the other side of this bit. They're probably on the other side of this bit now, just to wind me up. Where am I going? What am I doing? So, there we go. I'll tell you, let's go through to the next section, so they're probably all over here anyway. Come on. Where are you? There's one. He'll have turned around and gone the other way now. Grind on the tree. Can you grind on trees? Is there a skater out there who can tell me if you can grind on trees? I've seen a homeless man grind on trees, but I don't think he was actually skateboarding though. But then homeless people need what they can get. Yeah! Down you go. Surprised I can't just shoot them, to be fair, because it's like, you know. There's one set for ramming speed. Yeah, you can run, but you cannot hide. Break on through to the other side. Sorry. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. I sing randomly all the time. I got him? Yeah! Where's the gem? Where is it? Right, well... Oh, there it is. So he's lost to the ages. Not quite, but almost. Oh, there's one. There's only two left anyway, so... Yeah. I'm concentrating far more than I've ever done on this before, really. Oh, come on. Yeah. One more. So, yeah, what was I talking about before? Well, I'll try and find the last one. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I see the orb, I'm not going for it. I'm not wasting the time. And now I'm just dropping into the bloody water. Because I know what I'm doing. Ah, come on! I think my coffee high is starting to fail me. Oh! Don't be such a tit, Jack. Come on. Concentrate and do it well. Oh, come on! See, this is what happens. You're starting to lose focus now. There we go. Right, now you made it across here. Where's he actually gone? There he is. Hiding over here. Like a bastard. Okay. Oh, you dickweed! Oh, you tricked me with your bastard ways of going into the water. Haha, I tricked you into going in the water. Knobhead. Can't wait till I kill you. You're gonna die. You're gonna die slowly and painfully as I jump on you from the distance. Because apparently that's how you die now. Yeah, you thought you could escape me. I will get you. Coming to get ya. It's fine. No, it's not fine now because he's escaped. He's gone back the other way, hasn't he? You dick cheese. Where has he gone? Oh, there he is. See, this one's going to be annoying, isn't he? He's going to be an absolute prick. See. Oh my god. Stop sucking, Jack. Come on. He's moving top speed now. Why are you running this way? You've never run this way before. See, you're mixing up your routes, so it makes me... Aggravation. You will die slowly and painfully. Only I could pull out my gun now and just shoot it. Why can't you pull out your gun and shoot it? Oh, because you're concentrating on hoverboarding. Yeah! Take that, bitch.
Excellent work, boys. Come on back to the hideout. I have another task for you.
Right. I'm gonna go and just calm down. Because that was a bit more aggravating than I'd like to admit. I will see you guys next time. And yeah. Have a wonderful time doing whatever it is next that needs doing. Because, you know, stuff don't get done unless it's me doing it. kind of the point of most games, really. I always kind of wonder, it's like, you know what, if my character wasn't there, or the character you're playing wasn't there, how the hell would anyone cope? And it's like, you know, probably not very well. Anyways, you guys all enjoy, and I will see you next time. Peace out.